Music pervades everyday life, in homes, on trains and planes, in cars and shops, at births and deaths, at weddings and war, in concert halls, clubs, stadiums and fields. In so many ways, music orchestrates the way in which people experience the world together. For some, music extends beyond the isolated experiences. It is a career. It is their livelihood. Nothing in life is a sure bet, even more so when it comes to deciding whether to take the plunge into the music industry.
So keep me by your side. It's hurting now, it's
something about the feeling is when you do a gig and you connect with, a couple of hundred people and everybody's in that little space with you, that little pocket, and there's that feeling where you know that you're actually, something that you've written is connecting with, even if it's 10 to 100 or 1,000 people, not that I've had thousands of people, but it's, I guess that's probably one of the biggest sort of things that keeps driving me to write and play music. That's one of the struggles, is just I guess holding value on yourself and venues, appreciating you as an artist and what you're doing. Often people just think you just play music for 3 hours and that's it, but it's so much more than that. It's you hold yourself sort of as a professional. I would never compromise my image or who I am, or I actually had a label that would mention to me, would you ever consider pretending that you were single just for the point of marketing? And I was just like, no. It's like, I have a family and 2 children. Like they're like one of my biggest inspirations for why I do music. I don't think it should ever be a point of like a sex sells, that's something that's so wrong with society for me. So that would be a sellout, for something like that. I'm quite happily making a decent amount of money to support my family and able to tour nationally and sell out, small ticketed venues and stuff like that.
Popular music in this day is becoming less about conveying emotions, feelings and messages, but more about the major companies making money and hits. For many, the risk is greater than the reward, and budding musicians are forced to reassess their options. So Sophia, what are some of your earliest and fondest memories of music, like listening and to performing?
My sister was in this prestigious choir. It was really renowned. They would travel all around the world. And I was always looking up to the girls in the choir, and I was like, you know what, I want to be in that choir. And my sister, she was the captain of the choir, and I wanted to have that. Like, that's just what I wanted to do.
So Sophia, what is it about music that you love so much?
I'd probably say being able to express myself through music. So a lot of the time I kind of bottle up my emotions, but through music I can just let everything out. So it's, through the different types of songs, through a sad song I'll actually show that emotion on my face, and it'll make it a bit more real.
Why has music become less of a priority for you?
I think that back when I was in school I had more of an opportunity to be involved in the music industry, so I would I would have the opportunity to be in musicals and in a choir and stuff like that. But now I think it's up to me. Now that it's up to me, it's really difficult to get myself in the industry, especially when I'm at uni and working at the same time. So being in the music industry is really tough. It's really competitive, so you have to be amazing at what you do and you have to be immersed in it, and you can't do anything else as well. Like, there's no fallback plan. You have to just be in the music industry.
We ask ourselves whether the reward is greater than the risk, but at the end of the day it comes down to the individual, whether they're passionate and determined enough to pursue their dreams.